Hey guys, how's it going? It's Carter Bajanko here from the Tackle Box, and today I'm going to be doing an in-depth comparison of the Picasso versus the War Eagle. Let's get started. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Carter Bajanko. So today I'm going to be talking about two very popular spinnerbait brands, Picasso and War Eagle. So these are probably my two favorite spinnerbaits, and there's a couple different situations where I'll choose the Picasso over the War Eagle and then the War Eagle over the Picasso. They're both double willow spinnerbaits. This one is the Inviziwire, so it's different from their original double willow spinnerbait. It's got a wire that is, they claim to be less visible as well as a lot stronger than their original wire. I know with the original Picasso spinnerbaits, the wire tended to break a lot, and that's because they used a lighter wire. The reason is you want to have a lot of vibration in your spinnerbaits to trigger that lateral line on those fish. So we're going to talk a little bit about the components of these two baits. They got double willows. Both of the willows on the War Eagle are larger. As for the wire on the War Eagle is a little bit looser than the Picasso, so it's going to create a little bit more vibration in the water. And then the head design. So the War Eagle is not very detailed. It's just a chrome head, and it's really good in dirty water because that chrome just gives off a little bit of extra flash, and I'm pretty sure that's how they paint it on all their spinnerbaits, is just that chrome head. Really good way to imitate shad, and that's really what you want to do with the spinnerbait. It's a really good bait to get reaction strikes, especially in the spring that we got coming up when that water temp's in the 40 to 50 degree range. You know, those shad are just dying off from the winter, and they love to eat a spinnerbait. Both of these are really good shad imitations. As you can see, we got that chrome head there, and then this Picasso one is a little bit more detailed. It's got eyes and a little bit wider head, taller head. So in my opinion, the Picasso is a little bit better for fishing in cleaner water, as well as slow rolling it on the bottom. I like to fish this War Eagle blade a lot in rivers and dirty water, shallow lakes, just because of that chrome head that you got on there, as well as having a little bit bigger blades is going to give off a little bit more flash. But the one thing that I'm not a fan of with the War Eagle is the hooks. So these are both mustad hooks. The Picasso has a straight shank, and then this one has an O'Shaughnessy hook. So obviously you're going to add a trailer hook, but I like to just run one hook on my spinnerbaits, and this hook is super small for the blade. And neither of them have keepers either. You're going to have to super glue it, which is fine. It's great for using Kitex, you know, you don't tear them up with that wire keeper. But this O'Shaughnessy hook, you know, I haven't lost that many fish on it, but it just makes me really nervous trying to run one hook on the War Eagle. So because I don't like fishing a trailer hook on this War Eagle, especially when I'm around grass, I'm fishing it shallow in dirty lakes and rivers. I don't want to have that hook swinging on the back and getting caught in the grass, you know, which is taking down the efficiency of that bait, as well as, you know, those bass, especially if I'm fishing it in cleaner water, may be able to see that bait. So just give me a little bit more confidence of getting bit without a trailer hook. If we look at both the skirts here, it's a little bit, as you can see, it's a little bit bigger, it's longer, and it's wider. In my opinion, it represents a gizzard shad a little bit better just because of its bigger profile. And something I love to do in shallow water with the spinnerbait, when you get the right conditions, when you get overcast conditions or low light, you're going to be able to wake that bait right at the surface and twitch your rod tip and pulse that bait through the water. And that skirt being a little bit wider than this one is going to pulse a lot more. That skirt's going to pulse a lot more when you're pulsing it on the top of the water column, and it just gives it a little bit more action. So that's why I like to use the War Eagle over the Picasso in shallow water. And then for this one, what I love to do is just slow roll it on the bottom, especially in super cold water, you know, with a small like Kitex Easy Shiner or something that is a subtle action, and just slow roll it on the bottom. It's a little bit smaller blades, and I think it's a great bait for cleaner water. These are both in the $8.50 to $8 range on Tackle Warehouse, but they're both great baits. And that concludes a little in-depth comparison of the War Eagle versus the Picasso Inviziwire Spinnerbait. If you guys got any questions about these baits, please let me know in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching another episode of the Tackle Box.